they're not, because the other gappers will be joining us shortly. Where do we begin? Let me just go through the deals that we've done already, guys. Deadline day is hectic. Everything's still happening over there. As you can see by my ticker on the bottom screen, Aubameyang for Barcelona, who had great. You also done deals so far. Rodrigo Bentancur, Tottenham, done deal. Underwater? What the hell? Jesus Christ, guys, I'm not using a headset today. I can't find my headset. Let me know if that's better, people. Guys, let me know if I sound better, because this is a very important stream. This is probably the most important stream in the history of Armchair Gaffers. Let me know ASAP, guys. How do I sound? In the meantime, perfect, cool. Rodrigo Bentancur joins Tottenham, undisclosed. Dejan Kulusevski joins Tottenham on loan initially. Matt Target, Aston Villa, Newcastle on loan currently. Donny van de Beek, Manchester United to Everton on loan. We're going to go through these in more detail, guys. Just running through them for now. Jordan Lewison, what's in the glass? This is a co-op thing. It's Vintales South African Sauvignon. I thought, why not, guys? If you know me, you know I'm a connoisseur for the red stuff. Great. Guys, I'm running through these first, and when the other gaffers join in, we'll have a good old discussion. If you guys get any breaking news, let me know as we're going, because it's all going off. I've got the desktop, I've got the laptop, I've got the phone, got the earpiece under here somewhere. Yeah, what else have we got? We have got Giovanni Lo Celso, Villarreal from Tottenham. I don't think anyone cares about Lo Celso. He's one of these players that has a fantastic name and just doesn't deliver. If he could play as good as his name sounded, he'd be dangerous. What else do we have here? Kulusevski. Guys, Aaron the Liar Ramsey has signed on loan from Juve to Rangers. He's at Ibrox. Medical done, deal agreed. It should be confirmed very shortly. It's a loan with an option to buy, not obligation. I personally think that playing in the SPL is Aaron Ramsey's level, but that's just me. What do I know? The Man City signing Julian Alvarez, official now, 17 million plus add-ons, going back to River Plate on loan until the summertime. What do we have here? That is Matt Target. Tottenham again, Brian Hill. They've been very busy this window. Juve have signed Dennis Zakaria, Swiss midfielder. I guess that is to replace the Rodrigo Bentancur. Let's see what's happening. And that's it there, guys. Cool, just had to get that out of the way quickly before we started. And we're now joined by Mr. Walks. Dan, how's it going, mate?
Blessings to all on such a wonderful, momentous evening.
Dan, how do I sound?
Calm.
Okay, I was using this mic. Now I'm using this mic, so hopefully it sounds better. Dan, as you can see by my clobber, I'm in business.
Yeah.
Got the blue light glasses on. Got the laptop.
Oh, nice. You've got to protect your eyes and
when
your
you work on multiple
retinas.
screens, you got to be ready.
You're in the what do they call it? CTUs, SS. There's some HQ, whatever. You're in the heart of it
breaking
all.
News. When news is breaking, I'm going to go yellow.
Like it, Jim White.
Yeah. Or maybe blue. I don't know.
What you got for us? What's the breaking news?
Aubameyang gone for free. That's what I got.
How are you taking this? Good, bad? Some people are spinning it as £25 million saved. I am seeing it as a £55 million asset going for nothing.
I'll agree with you, Dan. I'll be honest with you. I have to agree with you. You can spin it any where you like, but big money was spent and they're
Mhm.
recouping absolutely nothing, regardless of how much they're going to save in wages and potential signing on fees and
Yeah,
what.
I'm sure there was a monetary value that could be accrued for his services, man. But it just seems like the relationship was at such a horrible, horrible point that Arsenal cut their losses, man. Yes, Samuel, big up.
I will say as
Shout out
well,
USMNT.
if we're talking about Aubameyang on current form, Dan, he had to go.
Yes, but if you look around the world, around the market, people are going for monetary fees. He's gone for nothing, which is a shambles, I think, if I'm being honest.
Absolute shambles. I was also shocked to learn that Aubameyang has 92 goals for Arsenal in 163 games. Those are good numbers, Dan.
Bro, he's been a killer. I'd agree that his last 18 months or so, maybe 18 months pushing it, haven't been at the level that we once saw. But surely he's worth something to a team out there. And Barca are probably just rubbing their hands.
You have to ask
It's what?
yourself. Sorry to cut you in, Dan. What was
No,
that?
no. I was going to say it's a 6-month plus 1 year deal, which is funny that they didn't just say it's an 18-month deal. But yeah,
You know what it is in Spain. You cannot sign a contract extension that is less than 50% of your previous contract. So in order for Barca to balance the books and work their magic, getting players
it's too
registered,
separate.
I think it has to be done that way. We all know the mess that
Okay.
Barca are going through at the moment.
Yeah, they love a
What
bit of
else do
funny
we have,
business.
guys? So Dan, this is my serious voice. What do you think?
Bro, I'm liking it, man. There's immediacy, there's urgency. Seems like it's a bigger day than it is. I like it.
It is a big day. This is the day we live for. I don't think the summer window is quite the same because you've got a longer period to do
Yeah,
transfers.
okay. Yeah. This is a bit rushed. I do feel like Sky have been pushing it a little bit with this, pushing the Dembele story, and I think there was an Italian correspondent who was like, no, like there's nothing going on. But obviously they have to push their stories because everyone tunes in for it.
That's right, guys. We're going to get into comments very shortly. Quickly, Dan. Let's just rate a few of the transfers off the top of our heads.
Left
First
of
of all,
field,
start
go
with
on.
Donny van der Beek.
Donny van der Beek. It seemed like a half decent move yesterday, but with the news that Dele Alli is on his way to Goodison, it almost seems like it creates another problem for Donny van der Beek, or could potentially cause another problem for Donny van der Beek, because I could see them possibly playing in a similar position. Maybe Lampard's going to try and play a diamond. I don't know. But yeah, the Donny van der Beek move is good, and we can finally get an answer as to is he still a good player in 2022.
I'm just reading now on Sky Sports that Dele Alli in talks with Everton over the permanent move in a deal worth £40 million. Now, whenever they refer to deals being worth X amount of money, they're including wages over the contract term. So if we're saying this is a 4-year contract, we're saying that maybe Dele Alli is going for £10 million. Is that what we're saying?
That was the initial rumor I saw. Again, that is a shame because if we look at when he burst on the scene at Spurs, I think his stats are like a contribution every 2 games across, I think it's probably around 120 or more games. I saw something earlier. And he could have, at one point, the way money was being spent, he could have been around an £80 million player. But the fall off has been
what I want to know, Dan, is
bonkers.
In his current form, what are Dele Alli's strengths? What does he bring to a team?
I'm not sure, yeah, but I think that performance against Liverpool in that 2-2 game let me realise that there might still be something there. I feel that he's probably a goal threat with someone who can pass behind him, a la an Eriksen.
This fabled performance against Liverpool, Dan, there was a compilation of his touches in that game. He didn't score, didn't get an assist. It was one of the meatiest compilations you've ever seen and probably ever likely to see ever in your life.
I thought you were a man who wasn't just into goals, assists, and like the wider performance. I think playing against the Liverpool team, at such a good, fabled Liverpool team, and holding your own for the most part, I think that's something to admire, especially considering he hasn't played properly, scored a penalty against Wolves, and that's about it.
Dan, you know me very well. I am that, apart from when I'm running on an agenda.
When you're not, you are until you're not.
I am,
hear
so
you.
I'm not. So Donny van de Beek gone, Mikel so gone. Aaron Ramsey at Ibrox. Do we care about this? If not, we can move on right now.
I think again, it's another weird signing. Football's been weird, man. I think since last summer, that was the maddest, most dramatic transfer window in a while. But there's still remnants of that weirdness knocking about. And I think Aaron Ramsey to Rangers probably sums that up. His time at Juventus, we probably shouldn't even speak on it. I'm not even sure what the highlights are, apart from probably taking a few pics with Ronaldo. But yeah, very, very weird. But Celtic are probably a little bit upset that they dominated Scottish football for so long and probably didn't have a signing as big as this, as high profile as this, which is a shame.
Yeah, and my thing actually, this is testament to Gerrard, because I'm a big fan of Gerrard, despite what some people in the comments might think recently. That Aaron Ramsey has signed for Rangers without the influence of Steven Gerrard, but I think it's due in part to the legacy
leftovers
that Gerrard has left at Rangers. Before we get into more transfers, let's hit up the comments. Zam L, our Canadian brethren, says, yes, Jets. Scam Kicks, let's go. Sounds like I was on water. Dan, before you joined the stream, I was having audio problems.
You're swimming.
I'm using a headset or mic today. I thought I'd try something different.
No, you're sounding all right, man.
Yeah, and Nathan said, just wearing New Balance, he knows drip. Nathan, I'm actually wearing the full set, top and bottom New Balance.
Shout out to the sponsors, man.
Yeah, shout out to the sponsors. We don't play around here when it comes to the coordination. And also, guys, as you can see, I'm also sporting the ACG beanie.
Keeping you warm on these cold nights.
Keeping warm these cold nights, guys. So get down to armchairgaffers.co.uk and support the blood clot ting. Nathan said 50 mil and let him go for free is straight comedy. That's in reference.
Can you not hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes,
Scorch, the Armchair Gaffers transfer deadline day live stream. Scorch, you can tell by my voice I'm in business today. No time for jokes. Please let me work.
No mocking. No jokes, no games.
So 50 million, let him go for free is straight comedy in reference to Aubameyang leaving Arsenal for free. And this is after talks broke down earlier, Dan.
Oh, did you see that the flight out to Barcelona where he was greeted at the airport by some fans, and then mid-afternoon he was returning back to London because the deal was falling through, and he said the reason he was in Barcelona was for a family trip.
I love it.
Which is
I love it.
Big coincidence that you'd have a family trip to Barcelona on the closing day of the transfer window.
With a club that you're linked to. The thing is for me, Dan, if you're going to lie to me, do it like that. That's how I like it.
Yeah. Modern day Peter Odemwingie.
I was getting very much Peter Odemwingie vibes. You know?
It's nice, man. Nice.
Also,
heritage.
I didn't get to say this earlier in reference to Aubameyang. In reference to Aubameyang and Arsenal 3, I think that his possible toxicity in the club was removing that was worth more than money. So just let him go. And
sorry to cut you guys. Yeah, Walks, would you call this football heritage?
Heritage, yes. It's a tribute. As a tribute, as far as tribute acts go, this is up there, man.
Or then Wingy.
Why can't I hear you clearly? You sound a bit distant.
You can't hear me clearly.
You sound a bit distant. Is that just me, Dan?
No, I think when he responded, it was all good.
I can hear him, but it sounds distant. Or is that just me? Never mind, then must be me.
I've got my AirPods in. I don't know what to say.
All right, don't say a word. Okay, Reba Wine described Dele apparently for 40 mil. Well, Nathan, Dele Alli's gone for a deal worth 40 mil, like we explained. So the transfer
Yeah,
itself was probably
let's stop saying outrageous numbers for Dele Alli, please.
near the 10. Ramsey to Rangers is a mad one. He turned down Prem
Mhm.
teams. I think Ramsey going to Rangers for me, Dan and Scorch. He knows his level.
Man said, if man believe Ramsey turned down Prem teams, I need some of that pack.
Yeah, there's yeah.
I need some.
I'll twos me on that. Yeah, I think it is about right. It's a little retirement home. If he
Oh wait,
does
I can't hear you,
half,
guys. Hello.
Yeah,
we're
we
still
can hear
here.
you.
We're still.
Oh, good. Sorry.
If he does half decent job, he can still keep up the Wales superhero act that him and Bale like to do. But yeah,
right.
that Rangers move is just it's a shame.
Yeah, so the Dele Alli deal is apparently signed and awaiting confirmation, according to my new best friend, Mr. Cam Kicks. So Dele Alli contract
Big up
signed,
Cam
awaiting
Kicks.
confirmation.
There was a delay with his medical was taking a bit longer
Because
than
of the
people
locks.
expected. I think they're probably washing out the dye or something. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
And they're probably checking out them hamstrings, man. Them hamstrings.
Of course.
Guys, sorry, I'm having a slight scenario. I'm trying, to download. This is so ridiculous. I'm trying to do it on my laptop today.
What you do? Log on to WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Click the link.
Yeah.
That Jess sent.
No, but it said to me, sorry guys, you're listening to us troubleshooting live on air. But you know, we know each other now. Yeah, it's I'm trying to download Mozilla Firefox. Right one?
Why?
What the hell?
You could do it through Safari. Google Chrome.
My Safari's not really hacking it.
Then get Chrome.
Yeah, Chrome
on my laptop.
Chrome.
Yeah.
On my Apple laptop, yeah.
It's 2022, big dog. It's nothing else but Chrome right now, man. Oh
Guys,
someone said Mozilla's the most secure. We'll leave it up to the experts, man.
See, they know, man. You lot don't know shit, man.
We're not hiding. We're not. There's no Yahoo boys in here, man. We're safe. We're safe.
Guys, back to the matter at hand.
There we go.
Perfection is expected, so I'll let them understand.
Danny Hoxton, I love the name, love the part of town as well. Which Prem club do you think had the best transfer window? Guys, I'm going to go out and say it. Newcastle had a fantastic window. Everyone expected them to do something outrageous, and they didn't. They were sensible. They spent money.
I like that. You know what? That's kind of endeared me to them because I thought they were going to do something stupid, but there seems to be like reasoned thought behind their moves, which is
Can I speak?
Annoying.
Please speak.
I prefer.
Can I talk? Guys, Newcastle's business. One sec, can you not hear me properly? Yeah.
You're coming through loud and clear.
All right. Newcastle's business. Yeah. Jesus Christ. If we start to break down the business they've done, yeah, they've gone and looked at left back and said, "Rah, we're playing dumb it. Someone's got to get sacked. Somebody here has a job that's based upon finding players, and we're currently playing Paul Dummett. So what we need to do is go and get Target because Aston Villa have got Dinya. What? That is what? And when you think of like the character of the player, yeah, he's a technical player, technical enough. He comes from Southampton, good stock. He also is somebody that is considerably comfortable in the fire of the relegation battle.
He was born in the yeah. I was like Bane or whatever Bane says. Yeah.
Which for me is mad interesting. So you got him, then you've got Burn, who I think is a brilliant footballer.
That's a great purchase, man.
Wow, take it in, yeah. Mr. Burn, yeah, is so sick, yeah. He's a centre back playing out wide, number
Mhm.
one.
Mhm.
But it's why is he playing out wide? Hold on, I'm just gonna switch over. I'm gonna switch over
Uh-huh.
what I'm using. Hold on, let's have a look. Let's see if this is any good. Hold on.
In the meantime, guys, while Scorcher's sorting that out, so he thinks Newcastle had a great window. I think another team that's had a fantastic window for me is Aston Villa. Luka Dean, Philippe Coutinho. For me,
Yo. Oh, sorry.
we can hear you.
No, I'm patterning my next thing. Making the switch. I was on the phone, but now
We're up.
We back, baby.
We back, baby. Hold on.
Why can't we see you?
What? Hold on, 1 sec, man. Let me just. I'm using all my different things. So I've got my ring light.
The grand reveal
different
is
things
just
I bought.
the grand reveal. He's building this up.
In the meantime, Paul Mondlane. Oh shit! Let me remove this and let me add this. Paul Mondlane. Leon got finesse
We're
of
here
the
now.
year down so far. Tangandon hashtag Spursy. Guys, in 2000 and something, I'm going to say 2020, Tottenham bought Tangandon Dembélé for about 55 million.
Was he the record signing?
He was the record signing. He's had 1.5.
No. Two.
When did they buy him?
It's 2.5.
Oh, 2.5. What a blonde, but yo, he's had 2.5 absolutely dreadful years at Spurs, which I don't blame him for because I'm still a big fan. Leon have now loaned
Still a
him.
big fan.
What exactly are you a fan of?
Jess, he's out of breath in the warm-up. Like, that's just not okay as a professional footballer.
What are you
I
talking about?
I want to know what it is you're a fan of.
If you let me speak, I'll explain.
It's the gloves and the short sleeves.
For me, it's all about intent. He intends to do so many good things. Okay, they don't work. Okay.
Okay, so that's it.
Finesse of the year has to go to Leon because you basically
It's good work, man.
You got 55 million pounds, not euros, pounds, as far as I'm aware, put alone.
However, are they receiving the same player that they sold?
I spoke to someone earlier on today. In fact, I spoke to this man down here, Scorcher, and he said the player they're getting back is better than the player that left. Dan, what are your thoughts?
I'm not sure we've seen any proof of that, man. I don't know if he doesn't look as dynamic as he once did. He was like a goal threat. Like, I don't know. I feel like a few managers have given up on him, but then that is probably after 3 or 4 managers. You probably start to think, when do we look at the player? But yeah, I don't see that myself.
Scorcher, thoughts?
What do the gaffers think, man? Let us know if Leon are receiving an improved player on the one that they sold, man.
What are your thoughts?
About what?
Is Tangandon Dembélé a better player now than the one that left Leon?
Yeah, probably.
Guys,
I can't know, but listen, I can't tell you why. Because this is what I would say is,
because he's trained with better players, or
that he's not. When he got to Tottenham, he was shit.
In what set? Like, no, he was coming off a great season, man.
In France.
Yeah.
Breaking news, guys. Along the bottom of the screen on your ticker, if you guys can see this, in the words of Jordan Belfont from the Wolf of Wall Street, I'm not fucking leaving. Ousmane Dembélé. That's exactly
how have you fallen so far, bro?
Barcelona, according to the reliable source that is the Mirror.
Fair.
Yes, you know what I'm thinking?
Yeah.
I should have bought that webcam because the quality on the laptop ain't. Yeah.
So it's not hitting.
So we'll talk about this later, bro.
Yeah. All of this can be discussed.
Can you see how HD I am and how HD Dan is? I haven't
No,
got my light
no,
isn't even on.
I'm like,
Now my light's on me.
you look quite food today, man.
See,
I did.
my
I a
light's
little
on me
shape
now.
up. I guess I will shape up.
I've got the light facing this way, so I'm in a bit of darkness. So I'm.
It could be even
when
better.
I turn it around, now you see what's really happening. Yeah.
We digress.
According to the Mirror, Barcelona suffer further Ousmane Dembélé embarrassment as PSG copy Man United response. So Barca are desperately trying to offload Dembélé, but he doesn't want to go. They're desperate to get rid of him. Guys, what do we make of this? Barcelona got that Neymar money and went absolutely crazy. Are they paying for their sins? Dan?
Are they paying for their sins? No, it was a good signing at the time. The injuries have killed him. I also think he's let himself down. I remember that game against Liverpool in the Champions League.
Check.
Oh, yeah, that is all of the
Whoa! He's behind me.
Get out of my head. Yeah.
So is it bare loud?
No, it's crispy, man. It's calm. But yeah, Dembélé, it's just a shame now that he's being like flogged and offered to anyone who'll take him, and it seems that a lot of people are swerving it. I saw Chelsea were linked with him, which was interesting. But if you think about the Werner, Pulisic, Ziyech, Hudson-Odoi mess that they have, do they need another inconsistent white man? I think not.
An upgrade on Pulisic. He's an upgrade on Christian Pulisic. I'm telling you this from the heart. I don't know what Pulisic does. Okay, I'm still. He's not the same man since the hamstring injury against Arsenal.
It's funny because Puli followed him at Dortmund, and then he would have been following him to Chelsea, which would have been interesting.
Wow.
And under Tuchel as well, both of them back under the tutelage of Tuchel.
As it stands right now, guys, checking all the updates. Oh, Armchair Gaffers in the comments. If you have any breaking news, please let us know.
Yeah. Hit us up, man.
As it stands right now, there is no movement on Ousmane Dembélé. Also,
Let's get
bear
through
in mind,
these comments,
guys.
Jesse.
Huh?
Let's get through these comments, man.
Let's get through the comments, guys. Sorry.
Right, at what stage, are we gonna start thinking?
We're gonna get through the comments.
No, buying French players from France that are supposed to be talented. At what stage are man gonna start to look at it as a serious risk?
It's funny you say that because I think that it is probably one of the best
Places for talent. I know.
Yeah, markets you can shop.
But the risk, Dan, I'm starting to. Oh, we're getting a little bit more HD now. Okay, working on the lighting.
Yeah, I'd probably take it with a pinch of salt. But then there's been so many good examples.
Time out, guys. Rio Ferdinand, the man that said Ollie is at the wheel, has said that Ramsey will be a king at Rangers, guys. Just thought I'd get that out there.
That's just like saying water is wet, man. This is nonsense.
But water is wet then.
Yeah.
I do like how Rangers have got this thing going though. They've actually found their thing. Like
they've done a little high profile joint.
That's what they're doing now.
Before you logged on, I said Celtic will probably be a bit sick to the stomach that they won 9 in a row and treble this and whatnot, but they didn't really have that pulling power like this.
Guys,
which is interesting.
Breaking news. Paul Merson said that Dele Alli is still a player, guys. Paul Merson has said Dele Alli is still a player. Back to you.
I'd love to know what he's basing it on. What do we have here? What happened to Jamal Lewis? I saw that Newcastle were happy to let him go, which is a shame for him. Didn't really push on after the move from Norwich, but I'm not sure what we'd expect from moving from Norwich to Newcastle.
Hoodie Mello, Aston Villa upgraded their left back position, replaced a lonely centre back Twanzebe with a permanent centre back on a free. Chambers and effectively replaced Jed Steer and Anwar Ghazi with Robin Olsen and Coutinho. That's why Aston Villa have won the January 2022 transfer window. Hoodie Mello, thank you and thank you.
Good comment post there. The Chambers thing is the only thing I'd pull up.
I thought you was going somewhere else since he says good. comment.
That is a good comment. The thing about Chambers being a centre back, I couldn't tell you the last time I've seen him play there. I've probably seen him play DM at Fulham more recently. But it'll be interesting to see where Gerrard plays him. It's probably a little bit of competition for Matty Cash because he doesn't really have much.
No. Back to the comments. Let's see. ML again says no data to show Dembélé is better now. He's had 4 managers in the past 2 years to learn from, though. Laugh out loud. Mr. Camkick again, my new best friend. Fabio Carvalho deal from Fulham to Liverpool agreed. Racing against time to complete paperwork before 11 p.m. deadline. Apparently, this deal, if
I hate good business, man. I hate seeing good business.
He's tearing up the Championship, and apparently, if he does sign, he will be loaned back to Fulham for the season. Yeah. For me, guys, now hear me out because I've been called many things recently. So just please let me finish. Scorcher, I hate your hat. This has got shades for me of Ryan Sessegnon. Okay, it's a different league, guys. The Championship, I'm not saying they're the same player. I'm just saying signing players from the Championship to the Premier League, it's a whole different level completely. I actually had the pleasure last night to I was in attendance when Eberechi Eze was being interviewed down at Total Social, and he was asked what the difference between the Championship and the Premiership is, and he said it's a whole different kettle of fish. I'm paraphrasing, but the level of player, you don't get Pogba's and De Bruyne's in the Championship. You just don't, okay? And again, you don't get Ruben Diaz's and Virgil van Dijk's in the Championship, okay? So just be wary, Liverpool, that although he is tearing up the Championship, it is a different kettle of fish in the Queen's favourite Premier League. Dan, back to you in the studio.
I think it is great business. I think the numbers that I saw was like around 5 mil. The risk involved is, I don't even want to call it low. It's less than that. It is just smart, swift business from Liverpool again, like with how they moved earlier this week. And yeah, as a United fan, seeing stuff like this, it's just bare annoying for me.
Lovely. Guys, just back on the Ousmane Dembélé lack of transfer. He's refusing to leave. Armchair Gaffers, Scorcher Dan, do you think this is a good move for him? Okay. He's very unlikely to play, in my opinion, if he stays because they want him gone. They want to recoup some money, even if it's 5 million euros, and he's just going to stay and possibly rot on the bench. What would that do for his prospects going into World Cup year? Scorcher, you first.
Why would he rot on the bench?
Because of politics, because of Aubameyang, because of Ferran Torres, because of other players that are available and not refusing to leave.
Yeah, but when I think about it, why is he gonna not play? It's in their interest to play him, and he's stuck there, and they're paying him. It's not like it's in Barcelona's interest to play a fit Ousmane Dembélé.
Commercially, yeah. In terms of looking down the line, if you're trying to flog him.
No. I don't mean it.
No.
I'm not talking about
because he can't be flogged after tonight. He can't be flogged.
Yeah.
It's free after this.
Yeah. But I'm saying if he's at your club and he hasn't left, play him. Like, this is bare normal. I saw something the other day talking about footballers in the last moments of their contract, last 6 months of their contract here. It's only bummy clubs that don't know how to deal with this. Juventus are playing Dybala calm. If he stays, he's going to stay. We'll sort it out. But for the moment, it's beneficial to play Dybala. We're trying to get in the top 4. You're trying to get in the top 4. Ousmane's there, play him. Like, I don't get it. Like, who are
There's
you?
More competition.
Who are you spiting? No, I'm saying, but if he's fit and perhaps better than what you've got, i.e. Traore or Ferran Torres, or
Aubameyang, who hasn't scored in,
De Jong or Brave, like, are we seeing where we're going with this? He's probably good enough to play, isn't it? Like,
it's the politics culture we've got to think about. This is Barcelona.
No, I feel like you're missing the point though. What would be the purpose of not playing him?
The benefit of him rotting? I believe
the socios will look at it from a two-pronged approach. One, they will believe whether they're right or wrong that they have players who are as good as him that they can play instead. And secondly, it will be a way to punish him for not leaving and giving them their money. We're not talking about football. We're talking about them being petty. These are the socios we're speaking about.
I don't see, fuck the socios, because Laporta's here and no one ain't getting rid of him. So I can't really see, to me, it just don't make sense.
You know what?
I do agree with you. I do think Barcelona are pricks. So, yeah.
The proof is in the pudding. If he doesn't leave, and it's looking very unlikely that he will leave, if he doesn't leave,
late in the day.
It's very late in the day. They are at least an hour ahead of us here in the UK. It's 8 minutes past 10. So I'm sure it's at least 8 past 11 there.
You know, so, can I just say, sorry? Barcelona are absolute tramps.
Absolute
tramps. Take it in. Xavi comes in. Bearing in mind, you took bare long to sack my man because you didn't want to give him 6 million euros. Cool, whatever. Xavi comes in and the first statement he makes.
Oh, the charm offensive.
Laporta guided was to say, for me, in his position, Ousmane Dembélé is one of the best in the world. And then Laporta proceeds to offer him less money than the contract he was on before. He doesn't love Barcelona. He don't give a fuck about Las Ramblas. He's a little boy from Paris, black one, that don't care about Spain and what's happening over there. So when you're talking about, oh, you know, Barcelona more than a club, but can you take less money? Yeah, he's not really going to hear that. So he's going to play out his contract.
Guys, breaking news.
Where you got
Liverpool medical happening tonight. That deal is going. It is suspected that once it does go ahead, he will return back to Fulham on loan for the remainder of the season and join up with Klopp in the summer. Guys, thank you very much for your comments, keeping us updated with what's happening. Mr. Campus again, Mateta Palace deal now permanent, approximately 9 mil.
What's that, Mateta?
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I didn't know it was a loan in the first place.
I do.
I don't know if that's good. Is that good business?
I don't think so. I've seen him live.
£10 million better. I think you probably could. I'll be honest.
I'm not sure he's what they needed.
9 M's though.
It's good money. Nathan, our favorite armchair gaffer. How Matt Ritchie still gets Prem minutes at all, let alone left back, is a joke. Jamal Lewis is 1,000 times better.
I don't understand how Matt Ritchie has survived. Him and Steve Bruce had like a well-publicized spat where he was basically dropped for a while, and he somehow bounced back. Him and Eddie Howe previously, I'm not sure what their relationship was like, but then he was bombed off and ended up at Newcastle. It's just weird that he's still about. He's a clogger, man, for me, Matt Ritchie, in relative terms.
You can whack it though. I didn't say got one. I didn't say got one.
It is a left foot because sometimes the one thing gets dished out.
He's got a hammer.
Hey, guys, quick question. Armchair gaffers at home as well. A little digression. Who is one of your favorite left footers in Premier League history? Like, they haven't got to be good, but who did you like? I'll go first. And, okay, everyone goes for Morton against Pedersen, yeah? He was good.
Hey.
My favorite left footer has to be Chris Brunt. He was class. Like, he wasn't like he was.
Wait, hold on one sec. See Chris Brunt. Walks. What did we used to say? Bro, you see Chrissy Brunt. He's not a left winger.
No, I know what he is. I know what you're gonna say.
L
left mid.
L. Let's keep it so simple.
Chris Brunt was so good at what he did.
No. Don't call him that. It's not that.
Now?
Good at what he did.
No, don't call him that.
What? Good at what he did.
When he crosses the ball, yeah, it's Chrissy Brunt.
Ridiculous. I hope he's doing well, man, wherever he is.
Who's yours, Walks?
Left footer. I like Van der Vaart, man. And it's not in a left wing kind of vibe, but when he was on song, he kind of, I think, was the catalyst to Spurs becoming a big team. Like the way he thought, the way he carried himself, the level that he played at, Champions League stuff. I think that he was like a blessing for Spurs and kind of got them thinking bigger than they previously did. Yeah, Van der Vaart's mess.
Guys, breaking news.
No, wait. I want to say my one.
Oh, I thought you agreed with me.
Nah, Dennis Irwin.
God,
Cold for the youngest.
you're a shit person, Scorcher. On my life, you're a shit person.
You like that one,
Take
innit?
it back, man. Standard definition, man.
I
I was gonna say, what's it called? Gareth Bale, very underrated, one of the best.
We're gonna do-
Underrated.
Yes,
Yeah,
Gareth Bale is
yeah.
one of the most underrated
What
players
are we
in
doing?
world football. Gareth
You
Bale,
are
Cesc
mad.
Fabregas. These are players that no one understands.
Bro, you lot
Gareth Bale's an
about,
underrated footballer.
you don't talk about people that have won the Champions League. Gareth
Guys,
Bale was
let's
like the
move on
most
from this.
expensive
This is a
export.
transfer.
Cesc Fabregas was the captain of Arsenal at like 17.
Yeah, I know,
Underrated.
but the problem is when Gareth Bale come back to the Prem, man was saying, "Oh, he's not all that."
Let's bring it back in, guys. Let's bring it
Whacked in
back in.
16 goals.
15,
Man said
Where'd
he's-
you green now?
Like-
Where'd you green?
God.
Cool, guys. Breaking news. Okay, breaking
Can't
news.
cope.
On the subject of Palace, we mentioned this on our pod. Max Meyer has left Fenerbahce and he's gone to FC Midtjylland on loan.
That is- no one in the world wanted to know that.
Max
Being
Meyer
honest.
has gone to FC Midtjylland on loan.
Actually, it's Michelin.
Huh? Yeah, Midtjylland.
Great team.
Fares Idris. Guys, by the way, before we continue, I'm seeing a lot of new names in the comments. Hoodie Mello, T.
No, Hoodie Melo's he's pulled up before, man.
Yeah, Fares Idris.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, if you're new, welcome to Armchair Gaffers. And if you're not new, guess what? Welcome to Armchair Gaffers at the same thing. Fares Idris said, Arsenal are finished. Aubameyang, Eddie, Laka, all going for free. Why do people speak about Eddie Nketiah as if he contributes anything other than under
Newcastle were chasing him. Eddie Howe was chasing him massively. And I'm still not sure exactly why or what he's seen. But I found that a bit mad.
Yeah, I'm not here to bomb on him though.
No, Arsenal needed to hold on to him because that squad's now threadbare, man. And it's going to be a techie run to the end of the season.
I'm expecting Arsenal to sign Per Mertesacker, Mikel Arteta, Park Chu-young.
Has anyone heard any more rumours on the Wilshere thing? The 6 month?
No, but they can sign him anytime. That's the thing.
Yeah, it does. It's not based on tonight.
Yeah,
is
it's not
it?
based on this. Nathan said,
I don't know
Jess,
I don't know what that means.
you're, please guys, grammar. You're not
Possessive.
wrong. Very few championship players do well in the Prem. Only one I can think of right now is Jared Bowen.
I'm not having this shout at all about.
Then
the
give us an
Championship
example, Dan.
Carl
Carl
Walker. The fuck what's
Balassi,
everyone on about?
Dan Burn,
What stupid thing to
all
say?
of the Brighton team.
All right,
all
let's
of the
just keep
Sheffield
it moving.
United
Let's
team.
I'm controlling this. No.
Yo, man.
Cool.
There's no good players in the champ. What are we on about? Ivan Toney.
What he said. That's not what he said. He said very few championship players do well in the Prem.
Brentford.
Hoodie Mello. A couple players are talking up the things, ready for summer moves, summer holiday plans. LOL.
I love it to see what people getting in position for the summer, man.
I love it. I love
it's
it. I
funny.
love it.
It's funny.
Zamel from Canada. I wonder what time it is in Canada. Bill reporting that Mbappe to Real done for the summer.
Finally.
Have you guys heard the news recently? Benzema, what he said.
No, please elaborate.
You probably have heard, just can't remember, Dan, because I know you've seen this. Benzema said if Real Madrid sign Haaland, then he is leaving.
Oh, what?
Yeah, apparently so. I haven't verified this. Armchair Gaffers in the comments, please confirm or the opposite what I said. Apparently he said that if Haaland is signed, he will leave. And I think that's also based on his belief that Mbappe is also signing. Dan, what do you think about that?
You know what? I think it's probably, I don't know if it's best for the club, but I do like that it's that kind of that big dog status. I've done my years. I'm still doing it at a very high level. And he's not ready to pass the baton on. My man's got to wait. Yeah, you just bide your time. I like it. Because Haaland's been doing his little press tour, getting ready for the summer.
You know what's bare funny, yeah?
Benzema's put it on pause.
Guys,
what's
breaking news: Aubameyang is officially a Barcelona player. Sorry to cut you, Scorch. Aubameyang is officially a Barcelona player. Scorch, back to you.
you know what's I think is kind of sick. Yeah, when Benzema says that, now you start thinking, well, where is Haaland gonna go?
It gets a bit. Is anybody else out there? Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of fucking FIFA talk, but when you really get to the nitty gritty, because it's definitely not Barcelona who had to struggle, that couldn't find 350 bags for Aubameyang for 18 months. It's definitely not them.
On Facebook Marketplace, yeah, they're not in a great shape.
It's not. Doesn't look like PSG. Usually, you'd probably hear the PSG rumblings from earlier. Like they've been trying to sign Messi and got him now. Maybe Man City.
It's quiet on that front.
But though, Man City are like, when you look at the way the Grealish transfer went. But I don't really know Pep. Being honest, I know Pep does like not the best of business, but I don't really know Pep to get held to ransom. He doesn't compete for players.
Walked away from Sanchez. Walked away from Maguire.
Like, he doesn't compete.
No,
to my
not
knowledge.
interested. In the bidding wars and all that. Nah, no.
But then again, who knows when he's on his way out?
Like, trying something new.
So,
oh, sorry, you're not finished, sorry, my bad.
No. I was just gonna rule out. Man United. Can't see it. Just being honest.
Yeah, not right now. It's a bit of a mess there.
Chelsea.
Very interesting. Very interesting. This whole Lukaku thing, it seems as if things have moved on a bit, but if there's an opportunity to be cutthroat.
Do we think it's okay that Chelsea haven't brought in another left back?
I would say it is somewhat poor, because it was just, do you mind?
It's kind of loud still.
Background music. Let me bring it down a bit. It's part of the whole experience.
I don't know if it is, but yeah, to think that Chilwell was ruled out for the rest of the season in like November, you thought they probably would have made some moves, because Alonso hasn't been of the required standard. There were rumours that they wanted Digne, Hernandez, but nothing. They can't be happy with their window, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I look and I'm like, I don't think you can say Chelsea had to strengthen at all whatsoever. They've probably got the best squad in the league, or the second one, or most expensive, or however you want to look at it. They won the Champions League and spent 97 M's.
Nothing to show for it.
Yeah, so I think it's a bit mad. I think it's a bit mad to say Thomas Tuchel needs reinforcements. Nah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right, bro. You've got two first 11s, and also you've got 60 million man out on loan. Instead of like buying somebody, you could just pay a nominal fee and get back one of your loanees.
The loan army. Yeah,
guys,
it's mad. Dodgy window for them.
Before
this music thing, I'm not sure. I'll be honest, bro. I don't know.
That's what you have to say, man.
Yeah, it's kind of rattling me. I'm not gonna lie.
Music.
All you had to say, guys. Just, I don't fancy the music. Done, guys.
It might just be the choice of song.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 choices. Okay.
Have you got talking the hardest?
No, it's part of
instrumental. No,
it's not my music. It's part of this whole.
Can we get through some transfer?
Jesse Lingard, guys.
Please.
What are we saying? He's staying at Manchester United. As United fan, Dan, I need your thoughts. Go.
I think that he should have gone last summer if he had ambition. He didn't. He chose to stay and be part of the Ronaldo show, which hasn't worked out. He was never going to get in ahead of Bruno Fernandes in that kind of position. I think all of the posts about West Ham reminiscing are in bad taste. His brother is now his agent, not Femfel. Probably should have stuck with Femfel as his agent. And now he's trapped because United have, again, due to different reasons, a squad which is threadbare. So he might start getting some minutes. But it's just sickening ending for one of the graduates, I think.
Lovely. I think he still has a lot to give. And I'm basing that on what I saw during his long spell at West Ham last season, the latter half of last season, probably a year ago today, funny enough, when it all began. I think he's got a lot to give at that mid-table part of the Premier League. He's we often speak about this armchair gaffers in between his league. You know, for strikers that do very well in the Championship and do absolutely nothing in the Premier League. I believe Jesse Lingard is in that category. However, that in between bit, you know, top 4 to like 10th to top 4. That's his. That's where he does his fishing and he's shopping. Guys, quickly in reference to some of our favorite left footers, we've got Thomas Hitzelsberger. We have Morten Gans Pedersen. Later,
Thomas Hitzelsberger's nobody's favorite left footer, man. People just like saying shit that sounds cool.
I'm a big fan of Hitzelsberger.
He was good, man. He was good, and he's one of the first. He's a brave man still.
Yes, very man. I'm admiring the man.
Hey, I want to know the last time man thought about Thomas Hitzelsberger.
I mentioned him recently on the pod.
Hitman Hitzelsberger, man. Yeah, no, he played for Germany, played for us. Yeah, this is mad. Playing for Aston Villa and Germany at the same time.
And probably weren't really one of the best left footers about.
He had a good enough.
He played, man.
Let's keep it on topic, okay?
Yeah. Why are we talking about left footers on transfer day?
Patrick Berger from MNB. It's the Patrick Berger for me, guys. I'll be real.
I'm with that. Like, if man said Patrick Berger now, sideburns and them thing there.
Long sleeve, baggy kit.
Outside of the boot, he's going to hit it and it's going to curl back that way.
RBP, we've got Juan Mata. We've got Bale.
Shut up, Juan Mata.
Podolski. It's for long on the
all right, now we're talking Lucas.
Weird guy. Tattoos of every team he plays for. I love to.
Hey, do you know, I see something the other day of Podolski and it might have been Nuri Sahin. And I think Dortmund were brushing Clone because that's what only one of the
yeah.
And he really kind of played well, really. Yeah, and they were brushing them, but he was like, they got into a little argument, and I think Podolski had said before the goals had gone in, we beat you 3-0, talking about must be Germany, Turkey, and then he scored, and then he knee slid in front of Podolski, and Podolski was trying to do but see today you're losing, and I'm knee sliding.
Still, guys, you're thinking about history. We're talking about Jesse.
If you guys know me, you know I'm all about anything negative, anything bad. Okay, Black Panther is a man after my own heart. Seriously though, Lukaku might be my favorite left-footed player just because he found a way to make being left-footed bad. Guys, we all know being left-footed is one of the best gifts God can give you, and left-footed players have an advantage. They look sleek, they look sexy. They're like a European supercar, a Koenigsegg. But Lukaku makes it look like an American muscle car. Which is why I fully agree with Black Panther on this one. If you guys disagree with me, you're just wrong.
The flip-flopping on Lukaku is one of the nastiest things I've ever seen, but I ain't gonna get into it today. It's not.
Wolves, are you surprised that I haven't got involved?
You stayed, no.
You know the problem is the date.
Crazy. Yeah, it's time. It's time to pay the piper.
But you see the problem. You know what it is. You see, like before. See what is with Lukaku. Before we get there, we got to discuss Havertz. We got to discuss Ziyech. No, not today. But I'm saying, if man want to
Mhm.
discuss Lukaku,
Yeah.
you got to discuss
Yeah.
Werner,
Do
you got to
these
discuss Havertz, you got to discuss Ziyech,
Their
and then
files are top of the pile. Yeah.
and guess what? You see, before you discuss them, Pulisic.
Oh, Puli as well. Yeah.
things.
Yeah,
Guys.
Lukaku's bought himself some time though.
Sorry, guys. Just update you guys on some breaking news. Do that, and then press that. Liverpool sack, for fuck's sake, Jess. Look at your fucking typing. What is this? Sorry, guys. Sorry. There we go. Liverpool signed Carvalho. It's done now.
Done. Just like that. Business.
Just like that. We will find out probably this time next year when he returns back to Liverpool in the summer and then has had half a season. If Championship players, like you guys say, do cut it in the Premier League.
Liverpool are building like a good young team, man. It's getting it's fucked, man. Just get Klopp out of there, man.
So can I reply to I just seen Emmanuel Folfi asking what's my take on the Spurs players. I think Kulusevski is a left-footed footballer who's not like a wild goal threat, but he's quite creative. And I look at the Spurs team and I think, creativity and just general ball playing, not every time get the ball, try and run past a man or try and like wrap it from 35 yards. Sometimes we just gotta like pass the ball forward, set it back, work a little track, like little spells of possession in their half. Like this is okay, not trying to play a possession game near your goal because that's where it's easiest. Except you're not really on that, and you're not really comfortable.
I say something. Armchair Gaffers, Dan. When Scorcher speaks on Tottenham, please take it with a pinch of salt because he's not always thinking clearly about his club. He said some things to me about Tottenham. I'm still waiting for Brian Hill. I'm not going to forget this ever, Scorch. The way you spoke about Brian Hill to me, you made me believe it was the second coming. No, the first coming of our Lord and Savior. Okay, and it wasn't. He's gone back on loan. So whenever you speak on Tottenham, I just dismiss it right away.
Oh, the Brian
Can I
Hill
finish
one's
answering the
deep,
question,
man.
though? Can I finish? And okay, cool.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no, I think two good signings, better than what we got. Brian Hill, though, he's 19 in England, just got here after 6 months. Gaffer's got sacked. I reckon it might be a player in there.
The funny thing is, Coach, I fully agree with you on the two signings, Bernardeschi and Kulusevski. Hey, kind of rhymes.
It's not Bernardeschi.
Bentancur. Fucking hell.
If they got all three from Juve, that would be a fucking.
Do you know what I find mad? Yeah, is that man are more than happy to say, oh, like Luka Modric is one of the best in the world. Yeah, we think that, right? Am I not mad in saying that?
Yeah.
What did Luka Modric do when he came to Spurs at first? Older than Brian Hill.
Yeah, struggled a bit.
He got thrown around and pushed in his face on the floor like a prick.
Oh, guys.
Then he started making sense.
Then he worked on them calves.
I've just seen a comment, guys, and I think as a footballing community, as a family called Armchair Gaffers, El Sibisi, my dad passed away 2 months ago.
I wanted to get to that.
Brother, we're sorry for
condolences, bro.
Condolences,
brother. And if you're looking for more content to get you through, we are here.
Brother.
We are here. Mm-hmm. And I'm sorry that you got to put up with Jess. Luckily, they got to deal with
the transfer window's still open.
We're trying to see what we could do. We got
it's late.
we got SP on the fucking. We got SP listed.
He continues the way he's going. Yeah.
So you got a problem with Jess. It's a busy brother. Listen, we love you. You're one of us. Hit us up on Instagram or Twitter. We'll send you some Armchair Gaffer merch. We know it's not much, but it's the least we can do for one of our own. Love you, bro.
Hey, sorry.
Big up.
MNB. Yeah.
MNB said something. I meant to get to it. Oh no, I missed it.
23 minutes past. He said, our Liverpool positioning for Salah departure. But do you know what I thought? I think they're positioning for Mane departure.
I did see a graphic about 2 days ago. Diaz and Mane offer very similar things. The thing is, I think any club who's ambitious and realistic are always positioning themselves, or should be at least, for the departure of someone pivotal. Okay, because you're just one player leaving away from an absolute catastrophe. So if we had to really think on who they were trying to prepare for departing, either Mane or Salah, with the signing of Diaz, and also the signing of Carvalho, bear that in mind, it could be the two of them.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
They have Jota, who's a ready-made replacement.
They're both aging.
Jota is a Firmino replacement.
Exactly. They already have Jota, who's a ready-made replacement for Firmino. Then you have Diaz, who's
Mane's been poor for a while.
For half the season, bro. Calm down.
He's replaced him already, isn't it?
Calm down, Dan. Go.
Go on. And then, so where does Carvalho come into this?
So then what happens? Because Jota's so good, he will go and fill in that Salah role, and Carvalho will fill in the Jota role after he.
Mane's been bad for half a season. Been longer than half a season.
This season here, Dan. Anyway,
I don't see it. I personally, everything I see makes me feel like Salah stays and Mane is to be upgraded, because Mane's actually had a decline in performance, just being real. I don't understand why like Firmino needed to be upgraded, got upgraded. Salah definitely doesn't need to be upgraded. Like, I think you can cut through with just upgrading Mane.
It's not an upgrade, it's a replacement if the player departs.
No, I'm saying I believe Diaz is an upgrade today. That's just my opinion.
Possibly. Let's get back to these comments. Arsenal fan, I think I've done this already with Mikel and Edu. We need to ride out on Mikel and Edu. Same old shit, different year with this club. Arsenal are in the mud. Nathan said, Ivan Toney is a homeless man's Pookie. I told you, man, at the start of the season, and it's being proved. I think I too spoke on the Ivan Toney thing.
Yeah, I was more gonna say I don't know what you said, Nathan. I know what Jess said.
Yeah. Thank you, Scorch. Sam Roberts Love on Twitter. The championship shout is gas. There's been bear. Sam Roberts Love on Twitter. Please name us them, please. Like, you know, we have the internet. Put them down. Let's see. Benzema. Is Benzema to Man City crazy if they don't get Haaland? What do you guys think?
I can't see it myself.
I can very much see it.
It just doesn't seem there for me.
For me, it's the fit is very much fitting.
The problem is, I'm in between both of where you lot are at, because in a footballing sense, 1000%.
Now, I've said this on the podcast at least 3 or 4 times, okay? Florentino Perez, the final boss, said that Karim Benzema is a perfect cross between R9 El Fenomeno and Zinedine Zidane. Now, if you don't watch Karim Benzema play football, you would think that that's just cap. But when you see him play, you find out and you realize that Karim Benzema is an absolute cross, hybrid, genetically synthesized version of R9 and Zidane. Now, City have managed to play without a striker for nearly 2 years now. Let's be honest, Aguero wasn't playing last year. Okay. With Benzema in the team, they can play Benzema and still play without a striker. They can play him in that creative false 9 Pep strikerless role. So for me, the Benzema to Man City shout is a shout. Teeth, I like that.
footballing wise, 1000% it works. I just think it would need to be some kind of swan song. But I don't really know Pep Guardiola to be in the habit of swan songs, being real.
And also as well, someone as cultured as Benzema, as drippy as Benzema, unless he can live in London and still play in Manchester, it's not going to work. He doesn't need to be over there. He needs to be over here.
No, Manchester is enough.
You think so?
Yeah, I reckon you go London. This is the reality. London, Dennis Manny. Then after that,
is it Birmingham the culture capital of Europe? What it was a few years ago, guys?
They gave that to Hull as well at one point.
Ooh. Let's run through this. We've got about 15 minutes left. Okay,
15,
if that.
Oh, so was Hull. Yeah, Hull was as well.
Yeah, I actually went there and suffered racist abuse.
Naturally, I mean, if you go Hull and you don't suffer racist abuse, are you even in Hull?
Did you go to Hull?
Yeah. Wout Weghorst to Burnley, pure backstick.
Don't say it like that.
Wout Weghorst. I'm only going to say how it should be said. Wout Weghorst.
Wout Weghorst.
Weghorst, yeah, it's Weghorst. To Burnley, it's pure backstick isolation. Returns after 2-week absence. Now, apparently, Sean Dyche only signed Wout Weghorst because he thought his name translated to Wout Workhorse because he only likes those. So he's realized now that it doesn't.
Makes sense.
Too late. He's 6'6". Chris Wood's gone. He's thinking, yeah, this will have to do.
They bought a better striker.
They might have bought. I saw Chris Wood playing for Newcastle in their last game. Yeah, he's not really a football player, is he? He's not really a football player.
He's just a goal. He's a goal scorer.
No, do you know what he is? He's a lump. Number 9 in that, but you see, I've been trying to tell guys for a time. You know, Ashley Barnes. He's got traits of Zidane.
Oh,
Zidane's a push.
Jesus Christ! What is it, guys? Yeah, tonight.
No more comments because I just want to get this over and done with. I got a family to go and ignore. So sorry, sports. Carry on.
No, Ashley Barnes though, I actually think he's a real baller. Like all jokes aside, he in terms of style of play. I really think he plays a certain way because he's told to. If you look every now and then, he does little.
There's a bit more.
Guys, breaking news, guys. Breaking news. Dele Alli just signed his contract with Everton. Announcement impending. Also, Real Madrid have turned down
nice
Everton approaches for Luka Jovic today. No chance. So Jovic is not going to Everton and Dele Alli has gone to Everton. Man. Guys, let's just fly through these comments because I need to get these done.
Shout out Jordan. Jordan knows the thing. London and Manny. Fuck the rest. It's the truth.
Well, I don't know how far down you are. But yeah. Guys,
oh my God, Slimani.
Yep.
Terminated the contract. Not great. He fell off massively. Rafinha stays at Leeds. That's good. Calvin Phillips looks like he's staying at Leeds.
Am I the only one that thought there's zero chance of Calvin Phillips or anyone else for that matter leaving Leeds this window?
I didn't think he was going West Ham. I saw the West Ham links, but I don't know what that was about.
How could they ever? How could Leeds let anyone go right now? They're playing fucking Gelhardt.
No.
How can you let anyone go?
Yeah. Gelhardt.
All hands on deck.
Young boys doing their thing. And Bielsa's known for having a small squad, so yeah, having people leaving is bonkers.
It's not really.
Jovic, man, that's sad, man. Sad.
Guys, no more comments. Let's go. Dan, see us out.
No, everyone, big up. Appreciate you logging in on such a momentous evening when you could be elsewhere. We chose to spend it with the gaffers because it's very different here. But yeah, appreciate everyone logging in. We will be following up on Sunday when this is all wrapped up, and we'll talk about everything that happens in the next 18 minutes and things that don't happen. But yeah, love for everyone logging in. Jess, it's been a pleasure as usual. And yeah, we'll catch you all on Sunday. Peace.
Thank you, guys, and peace out. Oh, what is it? Oh, yeah.